Okay, 2 people to go. And then Frida.
What are you looking at, Laura?
It's you, Reen. I'll show you.
Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together? You both look so happy in it, too.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us.
Oh, I'm sure Rex very kindly offered to take a photo of 2 women in bathing suits. Very kindly.
I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once.
Permission for this specific one. Who the heck knows what else he took pictures of while he was there?
I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before.
Does that mean we're also best friends with Lara because we also butted heads when she thought we didn't take the way of the sword seriously?
Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Well, you did. And don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it?
Just Monica? Do you think Rex respects his life too much to take pictures of Lara because he knows she would kill him?
There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be my last time I can relax before my training, after all.
Yeah, you're not gonna get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
I won't be learning the Arcade School's advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me. But with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
No, thank you.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel. But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. And have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
I will pass on that one. Do not want to duel Lara. Ever. I don't have a single regret about attending this academy. No matter how hard the training before me may be, I'm sure I'll be able to pull through. Especially with the lessons I learned here guiding me through. Good talk, Lara. Do you have anything else to say? No. All right, Emma.
Emma? What are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Reen. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club.
So, are you writing a yaoi right now? Is that what you're doing?
Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you.
So it's a shonen ai.
Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Does Dorothy understand the concept of moderation?
Not that I'm one to judge. What kind of story are you writing?
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least, that's the plan.
Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now. Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional.
Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works.
I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to.
Another scene cut off? It cut off?
It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
Or do you mean because I didn't have, like, max friendship with her?
All right, I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too.
Thank you.
And hopefully her bird is somehow alive or revivable. That's a word. I've decided. Able to be revived. That sounds better. I didn't choose Emma, so no extra. Boo. Oh well. It's fine. No matter where my search for Vita takes me, I will always be a member of Class 7. Leaving the Academy won't change that. So if you ever need my help, I'll do everything I can to be there for you. And when my story is finished, I'll have to let you read it. Also, I love that Reen decided that it was an interesting story when all we know about the story is there is a girl and there is a unicorn. The end. I don't know that that's enough to go off of. Is Sharon downstairs? Or Celine? We haven't found Celine either. Where are Sharon and Celine? Well, here's Celine. Cat.
Oh, there you are. You look bored, Celine.
Reen, cats just take naps. It's just a cat thing. They just lay on the floor and they sleep.
I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end.
Come on now.
Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbell. You've really mastered piloting Valimar.
I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out.
You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right?
I mean, it's not wrong. I sucked at using Valimar in the beginning, or really until I discovered Sarah. I'm not afraid to say it. I acknowledged I was bad at using Valimar the whole time. You don't have to judge me,
Celine. You're gonna be
Celine.
okay without us, you know? Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you.
Oh my god, you're so mean.
Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine.
Excuse me, what makes you think I was worried about you?
Just about everything. From what I can tell, you've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you. For all of it.
Why do you always have to be like this? There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they can become devils just as easily as they can become gods.
My Gundam can become a devil? Or me as an awakener can become a
Don't
devil?
worry, I know. And I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that.
That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you really need it, I can always come and help out.
I think Reen is already halfway to be a devil with how he can do his white hair, red eye, overpowered nonsense. Not much I can say other than keep on keeping on. If you ever need me, I'll be there to help you out. Celine and Elise have the same English VA. Yeah, at the very beginning of this game, they sounded identical, but later on, I think the voice actress started differentiating her voice a lot more, which I appreciate.
Oh, good evening, Masterine. I thought you had already retired for the evening. How would you like for me to put together some supper?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is. Your cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops with this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it. Is something the matter, Masterine?
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit. I'm not sure it's my place to ask, but is everything all right over at Ouroboros?
Do you really need to be concerned about Ouroboros? Of all things?
I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Vita seems really shocked.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguis is now. Nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities. I am and always will be a proud maid of the Reinford family.
Ouroboros is such a wild group of individuals.
Not because of the freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am.
I think literally all of them are weirdos. Except maybe the Lance Maiden.
Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr. But should you ever need me again, I will gladly rush to your side.
Thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you can stay here for a while longer.
No matter what may happen, never lose sight of who you really are. Please know that I will always support you. However, and no matter how far apart life takes us. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. All right, we have spoken to everyone. It is time to progress. This one. I wonder if I should just hang out in my room until it's time to go to bed. Yes, we rest. I guess I'll turn the radio on.
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board.
When did Machias become a radio personality?
And despite the Reinford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
Why is Machias on the radio?
It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend Time after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
Remember that noble army captain, Aurelia? A person who I do not wish to come across ever? And Bardius, two people who I have thankfully not fought, and I hope it stays that way. I wonder where Vita is now. I get the feeling she actually enjoyed doing Abend Time, but it's not like she could have ever kept going after all of this. I wonder who that could be. Hello?
This is you, isn't it, Reen?
Hello, Towa. Oh, wait. Elise? Elise, why do you sound like
it's
Towa?
me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you, am I?
Why is she voiced, but Reen isn't? Oh, not at all. I'm just not used to you calling me. Are you calling from school?
Yes, I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted. It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away.
I was pretty surprised when I heard your voice, too. You weren't really one for phone calls back at home, either.
I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today.
Oh, that was fast. I only sent it a couple of days ago. I'm sorry it even had to be a letter. I really was planning to go pay you a visit, but it didn't work out.
Oh, please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Thank you. I didn't do all that much, though, really. Half of what the Imperial Chronicle is reporting is massively overblown.
If you say so.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now.
Right. Night, Elise. I'll come and see you as soon as I can, okay?
Oh, there's no need for that. Good night, Reen. Sweet dreams.
She seemed somehow odd. I don't know. If you'd been held captive by a bunch of crazy people for a couple of months, I think you too would sound odd. Well, she's probably just nervous talking on the phone. It was kind of awkward for me when I started using one too. Tomorrow's going to be my final free day of the year. Sisters in this game or something else. This series at large, with their familial relations, are just interesting. Let's go with interesting. I guess I should do all my prep work for next week today so I can make the most of it. I think Fiona is the most normal sister in the game. Sister to a male character specifically. Like, the twins are fine. That's, I feel like, normal twin nonsense, but I don't know. The relationships between these brothers and sisters are a little sus. Student Council tasks, March. Oh my god, there are 5. 5. We already beat the game. What is happening? My brother and I are having a fishing battle. Your brother is here? I don't want to talk to that guy. But I'm going to need your help to actually make it happen. So if you get the time, we'll be at the fishing spot in Trista. I don't want to talk to your brother. Let's talk Trista. I plan on starting a brand new show here at Radio Trista, but I'm going to need your help to get the first broadcast just right. If you've got time to make radio history, meet me at Trista Radio Station. Michael. Junk wanted. A bunch of students are helping us put on a flea market, but we haven't got as much to sell at our stall as we'd like. Mind remedying that? Stop by my store and I'll give you the particulars. Please and thank you. Class Warfare from Patrick. It's time to finally settle which of our classes is superior. Come to the Academy field fully equipped and prepare for defeat. I have to fight Patrick again. Can't I, like, not? The race to end all races. Oh. because my race with Eustace earlier in the game went so well. Now we get to race Angelica. Delightful. You've been getting pretty good at riding my old bike, good enough to pique my curiosity. I want to settle once and for all which of us is the better rider, and there's only one way to do that. If you're up to the challenge, come find me in the engineering building. Great. There's one from radio station, a request for help with the flea market. These all seem worth doing, and pretty fitting for the last free day of the year, too. It's only about 9 in the morning, so I've got plenty of time to work through everything. Let's get to work. About reporting quests. To report quests, speak to Towa in the Student Union building directly. By selecting Report Progress, you can receive rewards for any quests completed. Okay. Before I leave, is there anything in here? Hello, Sharon. Your classmates have already gone out for the day. I do so hope they enjoy their final free day here to its fullest, and that goes for you as well. I'll have an even grander dinner than yesterday's waiting for you when you all finally come back. Okay. Is there anyone upstairs? Sarah isn't, like, mysteriously just hanging out, is she? No. Alright. Well, let's get to work, I guess. So many quests. So little time.